Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the Sullivan family. It is Sunday. They're all out in the garden. The sun is actually shining. I know it's a miracle. It's kind of raining at the same time, but it's sunny and it's not cold. So I'll take that. The weather's been terrible this week. I'm back with a review video. So you'll know that we work with a brand quite a lot called Ultenic. We have an air fryer, you can't see it over there. We also had another air fryer, which we actually gave to my parents because it was a smaller one. We've got a double one now, if you can, that one, which is ace. We've got another Ultenic vacuum. This one we've been given to try is the Ultenic U10 Ultra vacuum cleaner. So we've got a U12, I think, as well, which we were given before. We have quite a few vacuums. It's quite a big house, and I have obviously my corded one, which I use for downstairs. But my figuring is, if I put hoovers around the house, then people might use them. So there's one. We have different staircases that go different ways. So we're not living in a mansion, by the way, it's just the way the extension works. So we have one on one landing, which we use for upstairs. I know I could just take my hoover upstairs and downstairs, but you know what it's like bringing it up and downstairs, it's a pain. So we have a cordless one upstairs, which we use for one side. And then I have another cordless one, excuse the children, and the washing machine. We have another cordless one outside the teenagers' bedrooms, in the hope that they will use it. It's just going to drain right now. 1 minute. I have paused it. So yeah, now they lost the battery charger for the other one for quite a while. Nobody knew where it was. Nobody would own up to knowing where it was. We found it. So now it is charging once again. So they will hopefully use it. You never know. But as I said, we have been given this one to try. That's my doorbell. It's plugged right in here, so it's just going to be really annoying because the kids are outside and in, out, doorbell goes. Anyway, I will tell you what we're going to do with this hoover at the end. It's not a hoover, it's a vacuum cleaner. I will tell you what we're going to do with it at the end of this review video, but we're not keeping this one. This is purely to show you what it's like, because we have a few. Anyway, but Ultenic are a brilliant company. We've worked with them a lot. All their products have been really good. We've used them a lot. Air fryer we use all the time. The hoover, when it's charged, we use all the time. So let's unbox it and see what we've got. I need to put the camera in position that you can actually see it, and me. So, as I said, this is the U10 Ultra. So it has, I can get in it, 40-minute working time. These ones are quite good. These are cordless, by the way. These ones are cordless. But they've got like a light so you can see where you're going, which is really cool. My other one's got one as well, which is really good. So, oh, this one is self-standing. The other one's got a stand. This one says it's self-standing, which is handy. If I can get in it, I will show you. They've left me with like the most rubbish scissors. The children have stolen all my scissors to do crafting. Right, here we go. So we have the user manual, not to be lost, warranty registration. So this is what it looks like. I always find, I mean, we vacuum a lot, like a lot. We have laminate floors through downstairs and in the bedrooms upstairs, apart from one of the teenagers' bedrooms. They've got carpet. So we vacuum a lot. So we use the hoover a lot. So obviously I have a corded one for downstairs, but the cordless ones for upstairs are really handy, especially when I'm doing things like beds, and it's just easier. So this one says it's got a 40-minute run time, which is quite good. So let's unpack and see what we have. Battery. We have one of the tools. These tools are really good because I always find these ones good for skirting boards, even for the floors, to be honest. Sucky up ones. So that is one of the tools. And then we have the actual base itself. So we have the base, which has got quite actually that's quite a big buckety bit. I don't know what do you call this bit? You know. I've got a stand. Right. Let us cut it. We have a piece which is bendy and has these nice fluffy bits underneath. It's just good on carpet, especially for picking up hair and all those sorts of things. Spare filter, which is always handy. Those things can be quite expensive as well. Charger, and oh, there's a nozzle too. These ones are always handy. One of my hoovers has got one of these and it's really annoying. And then we have this bit, which is obviously can't get out of the bag. There we go. Right, so putting it together. Like that. I'm assuming, aha. So it's got like, goes up and down. And then this bit. Easy. Simple, simple, easy. So also, I'm guessing you can take obviously this bit off and use it with the nozzle or with the, this is what's really handy about having a little cordless vacuum, especially upstairs, is you can just do a quick scout around without having to get the big one out and all of that sort of stuff. And if you've got like a smaller house or a flat or anything like that, these are great because they're just, it's really easy, it's really simple. Just charge it, just drop it on the floor. Just charge it for however long and you're good to go. Right, I'll set the camera up so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so battery, I've not charged it, probably will do with the charge, but it's really simple. So you take it off and just plug it in to charge, and then it's like that. It's as simple as that. That's the battery. Press this button, comes off. Really, really simple. So we have power. It's cool. Charge. It's cool. Right. Let's have a look how it goes. Okay, so that little light, I don't know if you heard it beep, but that little light has just come on to tell me that it needs charging. Obviously, I haven't charged it yet, so I will charge it. But I will take the battery off. So normally, let me just, oh, there we go. There's a little button at the bottom, which takes this bit off. This is where the filter is, in here, which you have a spare one of. And then I'm guessing that that bit comes out. So you can empty. Obviously you want to do it without this bit attached. And clean it out. So it's really, really simple. And then she says, and then can't get it back together. Cool. Like that. So there you go. And obviously, if you're just using it with just the handheld bit, just literally clips in. But that is actually really, really light, because I know sometimes when they're cordless, they can be really heavy. But even with the battery on, it's pretty light. I'm assuming that you can also empty it by undoing the bottom. But if you want to clean it out properly, that's when you take the top bit off, take the filter out, and clean it all out that way. But if you're just emptying the bottom, that bit there unclips. See? Simple. These little hoovers are great. Like I said, we've got a very, very similar one already from Ultenic, which we use upstairs. Not had any problems with it, apart from when the teenagers used to lose the battery. Really, really handy to have. I quite like the colour actually as well, the white and the blue. Really handy to have just for, if you're, like I said, if you're in a smaller place, or if you've got a bigger place and you just want one for the kitchen, or one for upstairs or something like that. Really, really handy. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Obviously it has the user manual, it's got HEPA filters as well, powerful suction, it's got the flashlight, which is always a good thing. And I know you don't think so, but when you're hoovering and it's got little lights, it's not just really cool, it's also quite helpful. Because especially on like laminate floors, and if it's in the evening, if it's dark, not that you're hoovering in the dark, but you get what I mean. It's helpful because you can see things on the floor. Clog reducing technology, yeah, they call it a dust illumination system, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's really simple. It's really, really simple. Like I said, it comes with spare filters, which not all ones do nowadays, and you end up having to buy them. But it's really handy to have a spare filter. It's got a little mount, so you can wall mount it to stand against the wall if you want to. It's got everything you need. We don't actually need this one because, like I said, we have a few. Actually, we have one for the kitchen as well, which is just a mini shark. So we don't actually need this one. So we are going to do a giveaway with this one. I'll go into that at a later date. I'm not going to go on this one, but we are going to give this one away. We will do another post in the next week to tell you what you need to do to be in with a chance to win it. It's the Ultenic U10 Ultra. I don't want to get it wrong. Ultenic U10 Ultra. So if you're looking for a simple, easy to use, cordless vacuum cleaner, this one's great. It's in bits at the moment. I'm going to pass a little back up. I'm going to put it all back in its box so that we can do a giveaway with it. Because as much as I was thinking, where could I put this Hoover? I really don't necessarily need one. And, I thought it would be quite nice to give it away to one of our followers. It would be quite a good thing to do. So yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. So if you're after buying one, Ultenic U10 Ultra vacuum cleaner. My memory is shocking. I'll get Ben to put the links into the video description below, so you know exactly what you're doing. Keep watching and keep looking on Facebook as well, because this week at some point we'll be doing the details for the giveaway for this one. But other than that, that's it. It's only a short one, this video, because it is really simple to use and really simple to put together. So easy. So I hope you've enjoyed the vlog. Don't forget to drop us a like, a subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and keep your eyes peeled for our giveaway on this one. So definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Everything we've had from Ultenic has been great. They're a really good company. Really happy with them. Customer service is always really good as well. So yeah, that's it. We'll see you in the next video.